After traveling to nearly 50 countries, these are 9 items that I always have with me when no matter what length of trip it is, or where I'm going really. I've been meaning to put together something like this for a while. This isn't going to be an all-inclusive everything I'd pack with me on my travels, but it has just some things that I really just can't handle traveling without. We're about to leave Latin America after a 5-month trip here, so I thought this would be perfect timing to kind of pack with you as I go over the items. So first, and this one's so basic that I almost didn't mention it, but I'm packing anyways, so thought I'd bring it up. Packing cubes. So none of these items are sponsored in this video. And honestly, I haven't tried enough packing cubes to even give a good assessment, but these have worked great. These are the Eagle Creek. I have a set of like 3 different sizes, and I've brought these all over the world with me. And then I also have like an REI one that has a dirty side, which is kind of nice, that I bring with me. And honestly, I bring these on hiking trips too. Like I always use packing cubes. I just think it's so easy to organize your stuff, and it has so much space that I absolutely love them. Next item I wanted to talk about, and this one actually is fairly new this year. This is a shopping bag. I can't tell you how often this has come in handy. We actually started the trip with 2, but we lost 1. But the nice thing about this is it packs super small. Like it literally fits into this pocket, and they're super lightweight. They carry like an insane amount, and sometimes when you're like moving from Airbnbs and like you're traveling on buses, you don't want to have to get rid of all your food, for example, and so we use these all the time. Another item that I always bring with me, literally, I tell you not, like no matter what length trip it is a yoga mat. And I know this is crazy. I literally travel carry-on only, guys, for this trip, and here in like a backpack. But I still make room for this because I love my travel yoga mat. This is the Jade Voyager yoga mat, and I've had it for many years. It packs down literally to about the size of a yoga cube in your bag. It doesn't have a lot of cushion, and most travel mats don't have a lot of cushion, but what it really makes up for is the stickiness. So this is super key. I do my workouts on this. I use it outside, I use it in hostels, I use it in hotels. I just find this extremely useful. Okay, another thing I always bring with me is hanging toiletry bags. These guys have changed the game for me. I think when I first started traveling, I didn't have these. I didn't get these until like 2019 before our around the world trip. And this has been a game changer. It's literally so nice to have something that hangs up while you're, in hotels and different things. So we travel with 2 of these, one for our shower items and one for like face wash, face creams, etc. This has been super, super handy. I love it that you can just hang it anywhere. It feels easier rather than having your stuff everywhere, all over the place. It's a nice way to kind of feel organized while you're on the road. So one thing that I also always have with me is something to read. And I used to way back in the day when I first started traveling, before I had a Kindle, I used to bring like multiple paperbacks. But now, of course, I do the Kindle, and then most recently I've started doing audiobooks too, which has been a game changer traveling. This is, I know, I feel like old school. This has been around for forever, but it's so nice. And honestly, audiobooks, guys, I was really hesitant to start, but now that I do it all the time. I get motion sick on planes and transportation, so it's really nice that I can read audiobooks while on the road. So another thing, and this might also seem fairly basic, but I wanted to bring it up because I feel like I can't travel without this. I can't do life in general, let's face it, without this. This is my face mask. I wear it every single night to bed, but it's super helpful when you're in hotels and hostels where you can't control your environment as much as you might be able to at a home or an apartment. Sometimes you're also flying at weird times, and I always bring this with me. All right, another item that I always have with me is this charger, this battery bank charger. We have, I believe it's Anchor. Yeah, we have the Anchor, and it is so useful. You get so many charges out of this. I never have to worry at airports about finding a plug and like sharing plugs with a bunch of people because I always have this that I can charge. We bring this on our backpacking and bikepacking trips as well. It holds many charges. Okay guys, so another thing that I always have with us, and this is So basic once again, but I just felt like I had, when I thought of what I always bring with me, this is one of them. Hand sanitizer, specifically ones that you can hang on your bags. We just keep refilling this inside part, but this is so nice to have handy outside of your backpack so you can, as you're like in public transportation areas and stuff, you can sanitize as you go. So this always comes with us. Another thing that I always have with me, guys, and I feel like people don't talk about this a lot in the travel space, but these little cubes, guys, which brand is this? Humming Gear. They're literally like this, and I can't tell you how handy these are. I have like 6 of these I bring with me. They're really great because you can fit like vitamins, for example, inside them. We have one of our like a mini sewing kit in one of them, and they're super lightweight. So I even bring these backpacking, bike packing. So they're super handy. I use these all the time. Yeah, I feel like I could not travel without these. All right, guys, and last but definitely not least is we always bring a filtration device. I have specifically here the ultralight Grayl. We've used this all over the world. Obviously, if you're traveling to like some place that has safe water and you aren't planning on doing any backpacking or bikepacking, this might not be necessary, but we always bring this. So it's a purifier as well. So it means it also kills viruses. So like when we were in sub-Saharan Africa, we were using this. It's been super, super nice. All right, guys, and I think that is it. We got through all 9 items. If you have any questions below, let me know. And if there's any items that you never travel without, I'd love to know. Let us know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on our next video.